Welcome, curious minds and naive dreamers. Today, we're diving into the wonderful twisted world of Machiavelli, the grandmaster of manipulation, the patron saint of ruthless ambition, the original puppeteer who knew that in the game of power, trust is just a fancy word for vulnerability. Buckle up, because this isn't your feel-good fairy tale. No, this is the cold, hard truth about the dark psychology that rules the world. Welcome to the ruthless game of betrayal. Let's start with Machiavelli himself, shall we? The man was basically the dark wizard of political strategy. He didn't believe in kindness, fairness, or mercy. No, he believed in one thing: power. Power isn't given. It's seized, maintained, and most importantly, protected, often by any means necessary. And if you think morality has a place here, I've got a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you. Spoiler, it's haunted. Machiavelli's core lesson? People are inherently selfish, untrustworthy, and easily manipulated. They crave security, status, and a false sense of control. As a master manipulator, he knew how to exploit these weaknesses. The first rule? Play dirty. Manipulators play dirty with a smile, because if they're not ruthless, someone else will be. And they'll use kindness as a knife to someone's back. And they'll thank manipulator for the gift afterward, because nothing says friendship like a stab in the kidney. Let's talk about betrayal. Oh, betrayal! That delicious, sweet nectar of the power-hungry. Machiavelli whispers in manipulator ear that betrayal isn't just inevitable. It's necessary. It's part of the game. You see, in this cruel chessboard, pawns are meant to be sacrificed. Kings and queens don't win by playing nice. They win by crushing anyone who stands between them and the throne. The game isn't about loyalty. It's about utility. Loyalty? That's just a pretty word for a temporary trust that can be shattered at any moment. Kind of like a fragile ego or your self-esteem after a breakup. Now, here's the dark irony. The most effective betrayal is often disguised as loyalty. They smile kindly, shake hands, and then stab the victim in the back when they least expect it. That's the Machiavellian way. Because if they suspect, then the game is over. The trick is to keep enemies close, friends closer, and a dagger even closer. Remember, a smiling assassin is still an assassin. And if they're not an assassin, don't worry. Victims are just a sitting duck, waiting for the next betrayal feast. And let's not forget the beauty of deception, the art of convincing enemies that they're one of them, while secretly plotting their downfall. It's almost poetic. A master manipulator can turn a friend into a foe with a well-placed word, a fake alliance, or a strategic betrayal. Machiavelli taught that appearances matter more than reality. They keep the mask on, and when the moment is right, rip it off and reveal the monster underneath. It's like Halloween every day, except the mask is their face and the costume is a smile. Knowledge is power, and power favors those who stay close to the source. Like, subscribe, and return to the chamber where truth hides in shadow. But what about mercy? Oh, the sweet illusion of mercy. Machiavelli laughs at it. Mercy is a weakness. It's a vulnerability that can be exploited, better to be feared than loved. Because fear is a more reliable grip on power. People love to be loved, but they respect fear. Fear is the cold, unyielding steel that keeps the rabble in line. Show mercy? No, ruthlessness is better. They show that they're not to be trifled with, that they're willing to do whatever it takes to stay on top. After all, the only thing scarier than a ruthless person is the one who pretends to be kind until it's too late. Now, let's talk about the most delicious irony of all. The fact that the greatest betrayal often comes from those closest people. Friends, allies, even lovers. Machiavelli knew that enemies are predictable. They're weak, predictable, and often transparent. It's the trusted ones who stab in the back with a smile. Why? Because betrayal from an outsider is obvious, but betrayal from a friend, that's the true art, the ultimate power move. It's like getting mugged by best friend and then told it's a surprise party cheers. And here's a little secret. The most dangerous person isn't the enemy with a sword. It's the one who pretends to be a friend while secretly sharpening theirs. That's the real game. The one who smiles in the face and plans a downfall behind the back. That's the true master of the dark arts. The one who understands that betrayal isn't a flaw, it's a weapon. Think of it as a gift that keeps on giving, like a box of chocolates, but instead of sweet surprises, they get a mouthful of broken dreams. Let's look at reality. In the ruthless game of betrayal, there are no rules, only outcomes. Morality is a luxury you can't afford if they want to survive. They do whatever it takes. They lie, cheat, manipulate if necessary. The ends justify their means, and the means are often bloody, dirty, and downright disgusting. But hey, that's the price of power. And what about those who claim virtue? Those who preach kindness and fairness? According to manipulators, they're the fools, the naive, the ones who believe the world is a fair place. Manipulators let them believe in their fairy tales while they play the long game. In their eyes, the world doesn't reward the righteous. It rewards the ruthless. It's a brutal, dog-eat-dog world. As Machiavelli would say, eat or be eaten and enjoy the taste. Here's the cold truth. Betrayal isn't just part of the game. It is the game. If a manipulator isn't willing to betray, they're already lost. If they're not willing to lie, cheat, and play dirty, someone else will do it for them, and they'll win. They'll sit on the throne, sipping champagne, while victims are left clutching their bleeding heart, wondering where it all went wrong. Spoiler, it went wrong the moment victims believed in fairness. So, my dear naive idealists, remember this. The dark psychology of Machiavelli isn't just history. It's the blueprint. It's the playbook for all manipulators who wants to conquer, dominate, and stay on top. The world belongs to the ruthless, the cunning, and the cold-hearted. The rest are just pawns, waiting to be sacrificed, like lambs to the slaughter, but with fancier suits. In the end, betrayal is inevitable. Embrace this knowledge. Use it against manipulators. Because in this ruthless game, the only rule that matters is survive at any cost. And if you're going to survive, you'd better be prepared to betray or be betrayed. This knowledge is your power. Have your eyes open until there's no one left to betray you. And that, my friends, is the dark truth of Machiavelli's psychology. Welcome to the game. Play it ruthlessly, or be played.